Yo, what is going on, guys? This is Cosmic here, back at it again with another video, and today we will be ranking every single legendary skin in the game from best to worst. Now, as you guys know, I think at the time you guys are watching this, it was 2 days ago, I uploaded a legendary skin showcase video, showcasing every single Type 1 legendary skin, because I don't have all the Type 2s and Type 3s, but I did showcase every single Type 1 legendary skin in the game. And that got me thinking, I haven't really seen a legendary tier list on any YouTube videos or anything. I haven't really seen anyone talk about any, like, how different some legendaries can be. Like, some can just be reskins, and some can just be, like, entire, like, reworks with, like, changed effects and sounds and stuff. So I figure, I should be the first one to cover this, since I haven't really seen anyone do it. I just figured I should put this on there, and I also wanted to kind of do this for myself, because I kind of just wanted a tier list so that I know what skins I want to go for, what skins I want to get, and what skins you guys should get. But yeah, without further ado, let's hop on into it and start the tier list. So, first off, I did want to quickly, like, just say this. This is like my second time ever making a fucking tier list. All right, I named these things myself and everything. So, second off, I will be. Wait, no. Before I even say that, shout out to this dude. I think this is the guy that made this. I think. I don't really see another name here, so I'm pretty sure this is the guy that made this tier list. Shout out to him. I kind of modified it a little bit, but like he made it. He's the one who got all these images and put all this together. I just modified the names and then the letters. So without further ado, I just wanted to say one more thing. I will be rating the skins based off of their quality only. So I will be rating them based off their quality, how good they look, and how much they change or add. So like if they add effects or change effects, then they'll go higher up on the tier list. I will not be rating them based off their source material. So like if it's like a skin from Spongebob or a meme skin, I'm not just going to give it S tier just because it's a meme skin, right? If it's a meme skin and it looks like shit, I'm going to give it shit tier. That's just how it is. I know that might upset some of you, but I'm just making that clear right now. So like for example, this fucking Patrick one, yeah, it's good. It's fucking hilarious. It's funny as hell. But I'm not gonna put it in S tier because it's not an S tier skin, right? It's literally just a head model swap. I'm not going to put that in S tier. But anyways, guys, let's get this started. So the first skin we got, I think this is Luck. I don't have the skin personally, but I've seen people use it. I've seen all of these skins in action, by the way. I've seen at least most of them. I've seen people use this one. I'm gonna put this in S tier. Also they're gonna be rated left to right, by the way. So like the best one's gonna be on the left and the worst S one's gonna be on the right. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one in S tier because it does change a lot. I think it makes his skateboard like a glowing green skateboard. It also changes his mode. It gives him like a green aura. It really doesn't do a lot. Like it only does those two things, but it does it very well. And it's very true to its source material, so I figure it does belong here. Kind of in the really good, but I think I'll put it in S tier just because of how many people like it, and it'll probably be like the worst S tier up there though. Now for this Deku skin, okay, hear me out here. It looks really good, right? It glows, it looks nice, but it doesn't change anything. You know what I mean? Like, none of the effects on Deku himself change. It's literally just a glowing skin. And even then, it's not even that cool of a skin. The only thing good about it is that it glows. It doesn't look that different from original Deku. So, honestly, like, completely honestly, uh, uh, solid. Like, I don't know, man. Because it is a really cool skin, but like, you know, uh, we'll put it in really good. We'll be generous. We'll put it in really good. Next up is the skin I was talking about, Patrick. Honestly, this is mid. I know y'all, I know y'all are mad at me for this one probably, but it's mid. Like, actually, it's solid. It's solid. It's solid. I think it's solid because the head model is just a really fucking good skin. Like, it's a really good Patrick. This is the best Patrick head model I've seen in the game, like in Roblox, like period. It's really fucking good. Other than that, you know, it doesn't really change anything. We've got this Chica skin, dog water. Yep. Actually, I'll put it in dog water because like it just doesn't change a lot. It's literally the same fucking character in a maid dress. It's dog water. At least this one looks like a different character. Like, actually, I'm gonna move Patrick down to mid because if I'm gonna put Chica in dog water, yeah, that's mid. I'll actually move Deku down to solid as well. I'm gonna move all of them down because I'm kind of going off. I'm trying to get a base right now, and then I'm just gonna move them all down according to the base. So yeah, these are all staying. I feel comfy with keeping Luck in S tier though. Now next is this Diabolo skin. It changes his stand, and I don't think it changes anything else. I could be wrong there. I do know that it changes his stand though. So honestly, we'll put it in really good. It'll go in really good just because it changes something. I'm pretty sure his new stand looks really cool as well. I've seen it before, so I just can't remember it that well. This Gara, what is this? Is this the silver Gara? This is going in solid. Actually mid. Now, this is one of the very few effect changes that will go in mid. The only reason it's going in mid and not here is because it changes effects. If it didn't change effects, it wouldn't actually, it might be dog water. Nah, it'll go in mid. Because here's the problem. It changes the sand to silver, which is cool. But it doesn't even change all of the fucking sand. Like, some of the moves still have like yellow regular sand. It's like, what? Why even like bother if you're not gonna actually finish the skin? So yeah, that's mid. I'd actually say Patrick's better than that one, honestly. Okay, y'all are probably gonna get mad at me for this one. Ness, this is a Lemillion legendary. Honestly, mid. All right, I'm just being honest. Mid. Now the reason why, hear me out here. Actually, I'll put it in solid. The reason why, hear me out, they're literally model swaps. The only difference, the one difference, is that they changed Lemillion's voice line for his power move. That's literally it. Everything's still the same. Even when you awaken, it's still Eri that sits on his back. Like, it's like, that's all they changed, and they just model swapped it. This could be a normal skin, and no one would like be like, oh, this should be a legendary. Like, no. Now Shinobu, honestly, it's gonna be really hard not to be biased because I fucking love Demon Slayer. But like, to be honest, honestly, really good. Really good because, number one, the model. Look at that fucking model. That model is astonishingly good. It also changes his Byakudai. If it changed more than just his Byakudai, it would be an S. But because it only changes Byakudai, it's A. I think it was really smart of them to put it on Byakuya. I would have never thought of that. Like, I would have never thought to put her on Byakuya. But it actually fits very well on him, like, surprisingly. Aizen's, you already know, S tier. Going right above Luck. Right above Luck in that S tier spot. Very well deserved. Just an amazing skin altogether. Changes his awakening, which is crazy. It changes his awakening model. What else does it change? It changes something else. I swear to God, there was something else that it changed. Either way, it just looks amazing, and it changes his awakening. It's crazy. Looks really good. That's all that needs to be said. Now this one, isn't this the one where the tentacles pop out? Really good. Really good because it doesn't change his actual skin that much. Which it does add on to the skin, but like I said, I'm rating them based on their quality and how much they change. So really good. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, it just makes tentacles pop up. They look cool, but it's not a big deal, you know? Next we have Thanos, obviously, going in S tier. It actually doesn't change anything with the attacks. The only thing it changes is the awakening. He takes off his coat instead of his helmet. The reason this is going in S tier is because the amount of effort that went into this skin. If this was old Thanos, it would go in A, possibly even B tier, because old Thanos had a lot wrong with him. The back of the head was like sticking through the helmet, and it looked like a really shitty like purple ball. Um, his foot had an infinity gauntlet on it, and I talked about this in a couple of my videos. Literally, the skin was, they reused the arm textures for the skin, so it's like that was so lazy. But now it looks really cool. Now they fixed it. The armor looks way better. It looks higher quality. They added an actual gauntlet onto his arm with an actual glowing stone. I mean, it just looks amazing now. I'm actually gonna, let me do this. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we'll do that. All right, this looks better. They added an actual like stone onto his helmet, onto his gauntlet. His helmet no longer has his head sticking through it. He no longer takes off his helmet, so it looks a lot better. And the custom weapon is the best thing. I'm pretty sure that there's only like 1 or 2 skins in the entire game that actually changes their weapon model. Like if you look here, almost none of these skins change the weapon model. Some of them make the weapon glow, like these two, but like none of them really change the entire weapon. This actually changes the weapon itself, so that's pretty cool. That one does. But that's pretty cool that it actually like makes it a double-edged blade. Honestly, it's hard, man, because Thanos is really good. I'm gonna put luck over it for the effects. I mean, really can't beat effects. Alright, Enderman. Obviously, going in S rank. Probably above Thanos, just because of the awesome awakening he does, where it's like the enraged Enderman. Has custom wings and everything. Really, really cool skin. Yeah, that's about it. Also the glowing eyes. But, next, Urokudaki, mid. Mid. Big mid. They didn't even bother changing the face texture. I remember I watched Infernasu pull this fucking skin, and it was literally Tanjiro's face. so like, they clearly were not putting a lot of effort into the skin, other than the, like, I don't know if they made that mask model for this game, or if they just ripped it from somewhere, but, like, either way, that's, like, the most effort put into the skin. So, yeah, it's mid. I think it's above Gara, definitely. Yeah. Well... Should it go in dog water? Nah. Next is... this skin is, like, one of my fucking favorites, dude. Garfield, and I think that's John, right? Dude, fucking S tier. Are you kidding me? S tier, dude. That's the only custom stand model in the game. Like, oh my god, bro. Hell yeah, S tier. That's going above Thanos. Like, just an amazing skin like, all together, man. Fucking great skin. It doesn't have any effect changes, which is very sad, but like it's still a really quality skin, and I appreciate the effort put into that Garfield model, so gotta put it in this. Now this one is the one I don't know a lot about. I haven't really seen this one. I'm assuming it doesn't change anything and it's just a model swap, right? I'll put this in A. But I'll put it, hang on, what the hell am I doing? I'm gonna put it right here. Right behind Diabolo. I know a little bit about it. I've seen it in game once, but the player that I was fighting against, he left pretty quickly, so I didn't really get to see it, like, showcase. But I'm gonna go ahead and slap that in A. I'm assuming that it's just like this one, where it's just a stand change, and it doesn't actually do anything else. This one. Alright, this is a funny skin, but honestly, dog water. Like... I think it's fair that it's a legendary, but at the same time, it's a dog water legendary. Like, it's not worth 3,000 coins. In my opinion, it shouldn't even be a legendary. It's fair, but, like, I don't think it should be. Better than hers, though. I think better than hers, just for the comedy. Next we've got this one. Honestly, I'm rating it by quality, dog water. It's another dog water skin. Look at the fucking face. It's literally just... Like, I know it's supposed to be funny. It's supposed to be low quality because it's funny. But, like, I'm rating shit based off their quality. So, the face, it's literally just a PNG. You've got some fucking abs. Man's ripped. And the thing that pisses me off the most about this is they didn't change the voice line for power. Like, bro, come on. That would have been solid if you would have done that, man. Whatever. This one is going in really good, simply because, yes, it changes all the voice lines, but other than that, it doesn't really do anything else. However, I do fucking love the voice lines. Like, the fact that it changed the voice lines to all the old arcade sounds. Holy shit, I love that. That's so cool. That instantly makes this, like, probably my second favorite skin in the game. Just because it does that. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't change anything else. It just makes the shit glow, and it changes voice lines. That's literally it. So, I mean, it's going in really good. I'd put it above Kisuke, and I'd put it above her. Um, Actually, you know what? Let's just slap it there. Yeah. Let's just slap it there in the top of really good. I feel like I might want to move Thanos down. Because it honestly doesn't change much. It really is just a really good model. I'm going to keep it an S for now, but I might change it later. Okay, Might Guy. This one is mid. I will put it in dog water. Dog water. I'm moving it down to dog water because of how shitty it looks when you awaken. The hair literally combines into the female hair. Like it doesn't make any sense. It looks really crappy. It's a low quality skin. It's going in dog water. Actually, you know what? Boom. That shouldn't even be a legendary. I kind of forgot this tier existed. But yeah, no, that shouldn't be a legendary. It's literally just a hair model. It's funny, but it shouldn't be a legendary. Like, just period. Shino, mid. Like, the literal definition of mid. It's going above this one. It does the same thing as the silver one, where it changes the sand to black, but for some reason it doesn't change all of the moves. It only changes, like, the M1s and the awakening texture. So it's like, what is even the fucking point? But, the model's different, so it'll go above Gara, and I think it'll also go above Urokudaki. But, like, aside from that, it's just mid. I might put it above Patrick. Yeah, we'll put it above Patrick, too. This one, same thing, mid. It's another Gara skin. It does the same thing as the other two. Changes the sand to yellow. Doesn't change anything else. It's mid. It's just mid. I'll put it above Urokudaki. And yeah, that's it. Bardock. I love this skin because it's Bardock, but it shouldn't be a legendary. It shouldn't be a legendary. It's literally, they changed the shirt texture and added a fucking scouter. That's not a legendary skin. Like, come on now. Let's be honest here. Crocodile. I kind of want to put it in dog water, but we'll put it in mid. We'll be generous. We'll put it in mid. I'm actually gonna move. I feel like Shino should go up to solid. I feel like that's fair. We'll put Shino up to solid. Above Deku actually. We'll do some last minute changes, of course, before we close everything out. Yeah, I just think Crocodile's mid. I mean, nothing changes, but it's a good model swap, so he goes in mid. I'm just taking a quick glance, making sure everything looks good. I think this is pretty fair. I think this is pretty good so far. Next we have King Vegeta. I mean, I'll put it slightly above Bardock since they did put a little effort in it, but it is dog water. They literally slightly changed the face texture, changed the shirt, and then added a cape. I mean, it's a dog water skin. It's definitely the best one so far in dog water, in my opinion, but dog water nonetheless. King Piccolo, dog water. I mean, what else can they do? I mean, not King. Oh my God, Kami. I'm sorry, Kami. Kami, dog water. What else could they do? You know, there's nothing else they could have really done for Piccolo, but it's still dog water. I mean, you know, what else can be said? I'll put it above King Piccolo because I do appreciate that they put a little more effort into it, but still. Krillin one shouldn't be a legendary. Just should not be a legendary. It literally just changed the shirt texture and put a hat on him. I mean, that's all that needs to be said about that. This is actually, I want to put this in solid. But I'll put it in mid. It's probably the best mid so far, though. Actually, let me do this. There we go. Okay, yeah, it's probably the best mid so far just because of how much the model changes. I really like the hat, but like, other than that, you know, actually I'm gonna do that. There we go. Other than that, doesn't change anything. It's just a normal skin. Looks really wonky in mode, by the way. It looks dumb. This mid, it's going right next to Orokudaki. I mean, actually, it's gonna go actually below Orokudaki, because like, I know it looks high quality, but at the end of the day, they literally, the only thing they changed was they added a tail. I'm not even going to count shirt changes and pant changes, because that literally takes 5 seconds. Like, come on now. They literally just added a fucking tail. Alright, that's all they did. That's all they did. It's going in mid. I still think it's better than this and this, but it's going in mid. Actually, why is this behind Gara? Hang on. That one's just getting rated really low. I can't even believe... Honestly, yeah, I'm putting that down there. I'm just gonna straight up move that down that it should not be a legendary. Because it shouldn't. That should not be a legendary. Like, honestly, I feel like this shouldn't be either. Nah, that's fair. That's fair as a legendary. Tapion, it's mid. It's like, actually, yeah, it's mid. Actually, I'm gonna put it in solid because it does. They did go through the effort to change his skin to gold. I mean, his hair to gold when he awakens. So yeah, I'll put it there, right below this Deku skin. Cauliflower. This one's really good. It changes her to Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan God. I genuinely really like this skin. I think this is one of the better ones. I'm putting that right below Jotaro. I actually really like the effects change and stuff on this one. So, yeah, I feel like that belongs there. I feel like that's a good spot for that to go. Luffy, dog water. It's literally just, they put an afro on him and put some fucking boxing gloves on him. I do think it's higher quality than these two skins, but it's still dog water regardless. Baby. I'll put it in mid. I'm being generous with this one, but they did go through the effort of changing the hair and like changing the face, so I will put it in mid. However, nah, it's going to dog water. I'm sorry. It's going to dog water. Let's see here, below this actually, Cumber. Now see, Cumber's one of my favorite legendaries in the game, just because it's fucking Cumber. But like, if I'm being realistic here, it is kind of dog water. Actually, if I'm putting Shallot in mid, I'll put Cumber above Shallot, because they worked harder with Cumber than they did Shallot. Like, they changed the hair, changed the tail, and added a mask. So if I'm putting Shallot there, it's only right that Cumber goes here. The only thing I don't like is that when he awakens, he gets green hair. They should have just made it like Super Saiyan 3 hair that's like green instead. Like, they should have kept the hair model, but just turned it green. But for some reason, they just kept Broly's hair and gave it to him in Awakening. So that was dumb, but whatever. This skin, I mean, honestly, shouldn't be a legendary. It's literally just a change to the head model. That's it. There's nothing different. Still think it's better than... Hello? Still think it's better than these. But, actually, I think it's the best one that shouldn't be a legendary. Just left it right there. This should not be a legendary. It is better than the vast majority, but still should not be a legendary. It's literally just a change to the fucking helmet. To the headpiece. But, yeah. This also should not be a legendary. It looks really cool, but shouldn't be a legendary. This shouldn't be a legendary. That will actually go here, though. This is actually a very solid skin. I actually might even put it in real... Well. It is just an aura change. I'll put it in solid. It is literally just an aura change. I'll put it above Nest, though. And I'll put this above Nest, too, actually. It is literally just a yellow aura change. They didn't even change 1010, which, I mean, they can't really change 1010. This character only showed up for, like, 1 or 2 episodes, and he didn't really have any, like, friends in those episodes or allies. So, yeah, but he's going in solid. Let me think here. The model's also not that good. I mean, it's good, but like it's not that different. Hinata going in dog water. I mean, maybe even should not be a legendary, but I'll just put it in dog water. I'll put it above baby. No, because they changed baby's hair. So I think, yeah, they did. So yeah, that'll go there. Now this person has the old Soigetsu, but I mean, the literal only difference is they made him a Akatsuki. Like that's literally the only difference. So this will go in dog water. I mean, shouldn't be a legendary, really, but well, nah, it does change the character. I'll put it in dog water. It is dog water below her. This should not be a legendary. This will actually go below Kakashi's because it is slightly different. His mask is already pulled down, unlike Gara's, so that has a little bit more detail into it, a very slight bit. The Zoro Skin, solid, just because of how good the model swap is. Mid above Gohan, above this. It'll be the best mid skin, because the downside is when you awaken, the skin's completely ruined. It like the bandana like fuses into the head, and it looks really stupid. So, yep, it's going in mid. It's the best mid one there. Actually, nah, it'll go in solid. It'll go in solid. Sorry, I'm changing my mind a lot here. It's difficult to make a fucking tier list, especially on the fly like this. God, there's so many legendaries. Holy fuck. Do I want to move the Deku down? Nah, he'll stay in solid. Now this one's gonna be hard to rate, because this one doesn't really change a lot, but at the same time, it's really high quality. Honestly, solid. This one is also a solid. However, I will put this above a lot of these because the armor, they actually made it so the armor stays in his awakening, and it looks really good. Like, you can tell that they made the armor so that it would work with his awakening, and it looks like really good. When I first used the skin, I thought it would take off the armor when I awakened, but no, it doesn't, and it just looks really cool. I mean, that's about it. So yeah, it's going in solid. It's going above these three. I'd actually say it actually goes above Deku as well. Well, yeah. Well, yeah. Yeah, it'll go above Deku. Should it though? Yeah. No. Yes, it's going above Deku. I don't care. Next we have Itachi. Should not be a legendary. Just literally just a change to the face. I mean, shouldn't be a legendary. I still think it's better than actually no, I don't. Because at least here they changed the hair. Didn't even bother to change his fucking his hair or anything there, which I mean they couldn't, but that's why they shouldn't have made it a legendary. Now this one, the only thing they really changed is the head model. It is very high quality, but like that's pretty much all they changed. This is going in mid, albeit very high mid, below him, so we'll go right here. It's a funny skin, it's hilarious, but it's really not that big of a change. This Tobirama, it's a pretty good model. The problem is that it looks very shitty in his awakening, so it'll go in mid above Oroku Daki. I'm actually gonna move this back too. I'm actually gonna move him down to the bottom of mid. Should he go in dog water? Trying to think. Should he go in dog water? Shit. Oh shit, where'd I go? Oh, okay. Let me think. Changes his... Yeah, it'll go in dog. It'll go in dog right below him. Shit, wait, what happened to Tobirama? Hello? Bruh? Where did Tobirama go, man? Am I blind or some shit? Why is there another Shinobu here? Wait, where the fuck is Tobirama? Bro, y'all are probably screaming at me right now. Where's Tobirama? He's gone. He's gone. He's gone. He disappeared. Off the face of the earth. No, yeah, he's literally gone. Okay, swag. So, just pretend Tobirama's, like, right here. He's gone, but pretend he's, like... Oh, no, there he is. There he is right there. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that's it. That's where I was gonna put him. This Monera, it does change quite a bit. It's going right here in solid, right above this skin. Because it doesn't change any effects like these three, but it does make his face, like, open up his eye, which is really cool. Ichigo Skin, going in, this should not be a legendary. However, the best, this should not be a legendary. Well, no, it should. It should. It very much should, actually. Because it changes quite a bit in terms of his model. It'll go in dog water, but it'll be the best dog water. Rukia, it changes the weapon. But other than that, I feel like it shouldn't be a legendary. If it didn't change the weapon, it would be in this should not be a legendary. But because it does, I'll put it in, like, this. It also gives her wings. So, yeah, I'll give her that. This should not be a legendary, period. It's just, no. Like, it's literally a hair swap. However, I think it is the best one. That shouldn't be a legendary, so it'll go right there. Oh, wait, really, though? Should it, though? I feel like I should move it up a little bit. I'll put it above. Why is this above that? This is literally the base model. No, yeah, move that all the way down. Well, no, they did put some effort into it. Yeah, I like it where I had it, actually. This will go here. Yeah, alright. This one's actually really good. This one's solid. Just because of how good the model is and how they changed the sword. This one's actually solid. I'm gonna put this one right in solid above. Right behind Sasuke's. I feel like that's fair. Well, actually... Trying to look. Nah, we'll put this one because this one they actually like added a 3D thing and then just changed the texture of the shirt. So this one, ooh, should not be legendary. Ooh, nah, it's just dog water. Just dog water. For the chef hat, I'll kind of give it credit, and for the mustache, but like aside from that, it's dog. I'll put it above all this. It'll go right here. Should not be a legendary, period. Just shouldn't be a legendary. It's literally the base model with a hair swap. I think, yeah, the face is also changed, but it'll go like right here. Yeah. This Grimmjow, oh shit, wait, what am I thinking? Grimmjow is top tier. This Grimmjow skin right here, top tier. Top fucking tier, like... All of the bleach ones are gonna get top tier, 100%. This picture doesn't really do this skin justice because the back, like these two tails wrap around. But really fucking good skin. The quality of it's amazing. It doesn't change any animations, but just like the quality of the skin itself is so damn good. Like it's so fucking good. So yeah, it's going right up there, right above those two. I feel like that's fair. I kind of want to put it above the Enderman as well, just because it's such a good model. Stark one, I'd say it's a bit better than this one, just because it has more glowy parts and it also looks cooler, in my opinion. So yeah, I put it above Grimmjow. Still doesn't change any effects. Now Gein's is different, alright? Gein's was released alongside the rest of these, alongside the cool Bleach Legendary pack, I guess you'd say. But his is probably the worst. His is literally just ears and tails. So I'd still say it's a really good looking skin. But it's probably the worst really good. Just because, like I said, it doesn't really change a whole lot. Doesn't have any effects, so yeah, I'd say that's fair. This is once again going... Actually, I'll put this above these. This is once again going here. I actually think it looks worse than these two. Actually, nah. I think it looks better than Grimjow's because of the... no, actually. It doesn't have any glowing parts. But the tiger... I forgot what they were. I think they're dragons or wolves. The wolf hands are really cool. Like, they're really sick. They look really cool in game when you're M1ing people and shit, but they don't have any effects. Oak's skin does get the best here, because I think it does change. I think it's his first mode awakening. It changes it like very slightly, so that'll get better than all these, but worse than the Enderman. Ichigo's. Now this one changes quite a bit. This one changes. No, it doesn't. It actually only changes his mask. I'll put it above these, but before this one, just because the base skin doesn't look as cool. But it does change his mask and his masked form. It doesn't change that much. Actually, I'll put it here. It doesn't change that much, which is why it's so low. The only reason it's even up here in S is because it changes a little bit. So this Yoruichi skin, I mean, it looks good, but like, honestly, pretty dog. Like, it looks cool, but it doesn't change a whole lot. I almost want to put it here, but I won't. So, honestly, it is kind of worse than all these. Because it, like, literally changes barely anything. It's probably the worst dog water one, yeah. This is Aizen's old legendary, I think. It's not that good. It is pretty dog shit. Yeah, I feel like... Does it change more than Yoruichi's, though? Yeah, it does change a little more with the hair. But aside from that, no. Well, nah. Should not be a legendary. Literally just changes his fucking... Changes his clothing to pajamas. Should not be a legendary. Still better than Gara's, who's literally just a recolor. But, God, I hate this fucking skin. Anyway, we'll put it above these two. Above this. Right there. Because they did go through the trouble of adding the hood. There we go. Right there. Right there. This, dog water. I think it's fair that it's a legendary. But I think it's a dog shit legendary. We'll put it right there. Yeah. No? Yeah, no? Yes, yeah. Should not be a legendary, by the way. Literally just a very slight change to the head. It is a completely different head model, though, so it'll go right there. I feel like I want to move this, but honestly, I think it's where it belongs. Yeah. Deku skin shouldn't be a legendary. Let's see here. It'll go right here. Bakugo skin, once again, shouldn't be a legendary. It is a really good skin, but it doesn't change enough to where I'd say, yeah, that's a legendary. It does add a sword on his waist, so I will give it a little bit of credit. I'll put it above these two, but aside from that, no. Well, I don't know. I'd even put it above the Naruto one. Like, yeah, that's fair. Johnny Bravo, I feel like it is a mid skin. Because the awakening literally doesn't change from his base. It's the same damn thing. So, I feel like it's a very fitting skin from All Might, but it doesn't change a whole lot. It is mid. It is the worst mid here. I will put it in mid. Well, actually, we'll put it in dog water, right above these three. Like I said, base material is cool. Johnny Bravo's cool. Just that the skin doesn't change much. Let me think. Let me put Thanos. Alright, yeah, we'll keep that the way it is for now. Wait, who did we just put? Oh, Johnny Bravo. I'm trying to think of how I would rate this. Making this very seriously. We'll keep it there. Yeah, we'll keep it here. Because it's literally just glasses. Put it below Yoruichi's. Frozone. Very funny skin. Very funny skin. I'll put it in mid. Above. Below Hank. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. Flash, we'll also put it in mid. Below Frozone. Just because they didn't put much effort into it, but it's still a pretty good skin for what it is. This skin, they pretty much completely changed the entire model. It looks very good for what it is. I feel like I'll put it above Deku here. I feel like that's fair. It's a solid skin. Nice, solid skin. Speedwagon, okay. I know y'all are gonna get mad, y'all in the JoJo community, but this should not be a fucking legendary. It is not even that big of a change. Actually, no, it should be a legendary, but it's a dog shit legendary. So it'll actually go right here. Yes? Yes. Yes. No? No, because that one has boxing gloves. No, it'll go right there, above your Orokudaki. Caesar, now this one is really shittily made. Mainly because of the mask thing. I know why. It's because he had to take the mask when he awakened. Take it off so that you'd know whether he's awakened or not. But still, like, I think it should be a legendary. I just think it's a badly made legendary. I'll be fair and I'll put it like right here. Well, no, above. Well, really though. I'm trying to think. It really doesn't change a lot, man. Because you gotta think everything's the same except for the hair and the bandana. We'll put it above these two. Okay. This Jotaro skin, this doesn't change anything. It literally just changes the look of his stand and the look of him. However, the models themselves, especially the stand model, does look pretty cool. They did put a decent amount of effort into it. So for that alone, I will give it mid. I do think it is worse than the other two, but I will give it mid just because of how cool that stand looks. No wait, no, mid. Why am I putting it in solid? Let me think here. Yeah, it'll be the worst mid though. See your Sabo. Now see, Sabo, it does change his model quite a lot. He has a hat, he even has a new pipe on his back. I think it is a mid skin. Better than a lot of these because it does change his entire model. It changes his hair, his hat, and his face, and it puts an accessory on him. So I do think it's better than a lot of these. But I think it's still a mid skin though. Doesn't change any effects or anything. This one disappointed me because I thought it would change the look of his Jeep or at least his grapple, but it doesn't. The grapple is still fucking purple when you trap someone in it. So like, what is even the point of making that brown? Like, that's literally just teasing us, but like, whatever. This one is honestly a mid skin. It is completely changed, and I like the rope accessory and the fact that they bothered to make that brown. But like, aside from that, there really is nothing, not a big deal about this. So I think it is the best mid skin though. Like, I might want to move this. I'm gonna move this down to mid, and I'm gonna move this up to solid actually. Well, yeah. Fair. This one, oh my god, I cannot tell you how much I hate this fucking skin. This was like probably, I pulled this like right when Josuke came out. Holy shit, I hated it. I genuinely hated this fucking skin. Why is this, it doesn't change anything. They made his stand purple, and they gave him I mean, oh my god, I'm colorblind. They made his stand red, and they gave him a red sweater. Like, what the fuck? Like, actually, the worst skin, the worst legendary in the game, in my opinion. It's so bad. It is so bad. Like, they just recolored him. It's just a recolor. It's literally even worse than the normal base skin. Like, what the hell, man? How did that get by as a legendary? So this doesn't change his skin, which is like really, I mean his stand skin, which is really weird. It doesn't change his skin in Requiem either, but I do think it's a really high quality skin because those blue like ropes around him, they move. Honestly, really good. Well, if I'm gonna put him above Thanos just because of how cool the base model looks. And it does move around and stuff. It does, like, that's a really good looking model. I don't think you understand. So yeah, it's going above Thanos and S tier. I'm actually gonna move this down. It only changes the mask. Like, it's not even that good of a looking skin. Dio over Heaven, it doesn't change a whole lot. It palette swaps his stand and gives him a new hair model. But other than that, it really is just a face and texture model swap. It's a solid skin for sure, but like I would put it under Madara. Ironic that these two Chads are next to each other, but like I would put it like under Madara, above Sasuke, just because of how good that texture is. Bard, this one's fucking hilarious. This is a really good skin. The fact that it changed. Oh, actually, you know what? This is S tier. Yeah, this is S tier because it changes to March in Awakening, and it's fucking hilarious. Yeah, it's S tier. S tier skin. Above Thanos. Thanos is gonna be the worst S tier because it changes nothing. But I mean, neither does this one, but it moves. So honestly, yeah, it's going above those two. It's going above Garfield. I think that's fair, right there. I mean, it's a total model swap. Changes the ult. Model. But see, like, why would I put that there? Nah. Nah, it's solid. I just thought about it for a second. Like, it really doesn't change that much. That was the bias kicking in right there. It really doesn't change that much. It's just a model swap times 2. It's actually worse than Ness. Actually, well, does the hair being... Nah, it's worse than this. I had to think about it for a second. This should not be a legendary. It's slightly better than Josuke's and slightly better than Gara's. Slightly better than Itachi's, because it gives him a vest. Slightly better than his. Slightly better than his. But not better than Krillin's. I think it's very comfortably right there. It just shouldn't be a legendary. It's just a vest. I mean, I think we all know this. McDonald's one, honestly, I don't want to say it's not supposed to be a legendary, because it doesn't change any of the effects. I know that. I wish it would have, if it would have changed like Bungee Gum to yellow for fries, that would be amazing, but it doesn't. So, I'm trying to think. I think it is Dog Water being better than a lot of these. Being right there, I feel like, in between Soigetsu and Law. Well, it doesn't change a lot, though. It's literally just a hair model swap and a body texture swap. I'll leave it right there. I'll leave it at the bottom of Dog Water. It'll be like the worst Dog Water. Should it not be a legendary? I think it's deserving of a legendary. I just don't think it's a good legendary. I think it's a bad legendary. We got Batman here, Mr. fucking Batman skin. This is a mid because Awakening breaks the fucking skin, makes it look shitty, and it doesn't change the needles to Batarangs. Massive L on the not changing needles. I swear to God, I thought it would do that. But yeah, mid. I'd say I'd put it above a lot of these. I'd put it like right here. I'm actually gonna put him above. Well, should I? Yeah, it does change the sand a little bit. I'll put above. Because they did work a good amount on that model. Yeah, I feel like that's fair right there, right? Actually, should I put in solid above Tapion? Nah, it'll go in mid. It'll go in middle. It'll be like the best mid. Put that above that. Up below that. Above that, below that, above that. Nah, it'll be right there. Giyu, doesn't change a whole lot. They changed the hair. I don't think they actually changed the sword. They changed the hair and the face, though. It's a pretty mid skin, I'd say. Below Sabo. I feel like that's fair. Or, well... yeah, below Sabo. That's fair. Subaru doesn't change a whole lot. It's a mid skin below this right there. This skin kind of mid as well. I honestly hate this skin. I think this skin looks goofy and stupid, but it does change a good bit, so it'll go in mid. And I think it does deserve to be better than Giyu because of the cape. But aside from that, not really better than anything else. Yeah, fair. Fair. This is... wait, did they not have his new one? Oh shit, I don't think they have his new one. Did they not have... they don't have Afro Samurai's new legendary. They're probably missing a couple on this list, but... this one, really shit. This is his old legendary. They changed it. His new one's his new one would probably be in Dog Water, but this one should not be a legendary. Granted, it is better than a whole lot of these. It's probably the best. Should not be a legendary, but it still should not be a legendary. So, yeah. Nezuko, mid. They did work hard on the model. They bothered to put a bamboo thing in her mouth. I really dig that. Aside from that, like, honestly, mid. Probably the best mid, though, above Batman. Well, really, though? Really, though? I'm trying to think, like, above Batman. I'd say it's solid. Honestly. I'd say that's a solid skin. There's two of these. Why are there two of these? Wait, I'm not crazy, right? I think I already rated her. Right? Wait, where did she go? What the fuck? Oh yeah, there she is. She's right there. Alright, Danny Phantom. Really good. Really good skin. It changes the awakening. So that's automatically going way up in the really good. I think right there is like, actually, yeah, right there. Right there's a very solid spot for Danny Phantom. Really good skin. Speedo of Sounder Sonic. Really good skin, once again. The only thing it changes is that the sword is permanently unsheathed, but they didn't get rid of the sheathing animation. So Sonic kind of just sheathes the sword and then brings it back out after you M1. It looks dumb as shit. However, I think it is a solid skin. Actually, you know what? I think it's a really good skin just because of how high quality the model swap is. I will put it right there, right above that weird fox. Actually, I'll put it below that. I'll put it below the weird fox one. You know what? I'm gonna move this up to really good. We've got this one. This doesn't change anything, just a model swap. In fact, I'd even argue that it shouldn't be legendary. Probably the best shouldn't be legendary. but I really don't think it should. Or, well, actually, I don't think Aizen should be a legendary. No. I don't think Aizen should be a legendary. I think hers is deserving, just not that much. Let me think here. Shiro. This one's hard to rate, man. Yeah, I don't know. This one's hard to rate. Because isn't this future Shiro? I think it is. God, it's hard to rate. It's hard to rate. It's hard to rate. Fuck. Man. Should not be a legendary. Granted, like the second best one, but should not be a legendary. Saber. This is really fucking good. This is a really, 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 really good Saber skin. This is going all the way up and like the second best, right below Aizen's. I actually might put it above Aizen's. It is actually a really good skin. Probably the best legendary in the game, if not one of the best. It changes all of her effects. It changes all of her skins, all of her transformations. It just looks really awesome. It looks really cool. It sucks that it has to be on a character I don't give a shit about, but it does look very cool. It's a very cool skin. I think it is deserving to be at the top here. I might put... Nah, the move effects make it better than Aizen's. Gilgamesh's, I think it is deserving of a legendary. However, I do think it is also dog water. Better than a lot of these. Probably worse than Ichigo's, actually. But better than a lot of these. But it does change the model of the clothes. Actually, I don't think Edith should be legendary because he has a lot of normal skins better than that. Like the Sonic skin is better than that. So, honestly, man, like, yeah, this shouldn't be a legendary. Probably the best one, but shouldn't be a legendary. Gilgamesh is deserving of being dog water. Or should it be not a legendary? Nah, it'll be dog water. But it just changes so little. It'll go right there. It'll stay right there. It'll actually go above Ichigo because it does do a bit more with the swords. And it has a bit more 3D models on it. Or does it really though? This is a tough choice to fucking make, man. It'll go right there. This one is really good. I genuinely think it is really good. It doesn't change anything, but it's the same case with Sonic, where it's just a really good model. Like, just a really good looking model. They did amazing with Master Chief. I have no regrets. This one is another top tier one. Really, really top tier. It changes all of... Okay, so it changes his sword to glowing. And number two, the texture. This is probably the best model swap in the entire game. The model of this skin right here is fucking amazing. It also changes the landscape of his awakening, and it changes all of like the soldiers that attack when you use cavalry and forgot what the other one was called. When you use those two moves that make the soldiers come out and attack everyone on the field, all of the soldiers are skeleton soldiers. It doesn't really change the moves, sadly. It doesn't change the chariot or anything. At least I played the skin, and the chariot didn't look different to me. But aside from that, really good quality skin. It's going right here in S, right below Saber. Actually, it'll go below Aizen. Should it, though? Nah, it'll go above Aizen. It'll go above Aizen, below Saber. Next is Zoro, ironically. This will go in mid. It's the best mid skin. Actually, no, it's solid. It's solid. It's a solid skin. Those two change effects. Wait, what the hell? Where'd I pull you from? Right there. Right there. Nice and comfy. It's a really good model, but, you know, doesn't really do anything else other than just be a good model. Doesn't glow, doesn't have any effects like Deku or whatever the fuck that Ben 10 thing's called. This Lancer skin, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one does change effects. Yeah, that's going top tier. It's going top tier. It's going top tier right here. I feel like this is fair right here. It's like the same thing as Sabers, but it's Lancers. It's a bit lower quality, but I think it still deserves to be an S tier. Yeah. Let's see, we got Zuko. Zuko changes nothing. It's literally just Zuko. I mean, it doesn't even change the lightning to blue in his awakening, which is dumb. But we're gonna put Zuko in solid. I do think it is a solid skin. It looks really good. Textures are good. Gives a sword on his back. I think it's better than Zuko. I didn't even realize that. Actually, I think it's a little worse. Actually, I'm gonna move it down. We're gonna bust it down to mid. Right here. I feel like we should move this one up because it has gold sand, but it's just like the model itself is so shit. We'll put it above Patrick. Yeah, we'll put it above Patrick. And then this one will go below this, above that, right? Yeah, above that. Now, this one should not be, should it? Yeah, no, it should be. It's just dog ass. So it'll go right here. It'll be the best one that's dog water though, out of the normal models. Gojo's should not be a legendary. Doesn't change anything. Just really shit. I think it's better than all of these though, because it does give him the Gucci. Does make the man drift out, but probably the best one that shouldn't be a legendary. What my dog doing, bro? Let's see here. So, I'm trying to think. Yeah. It also changes his hair model when he awakens, which is cool. But like, I don't think that's good enough to even mention. Zoro, so the only difference in this skin is that he uses broomsticks when he awakens, but the skin looks like absolute dog water. Like, this skin looks like garbage. Look at that. Who's gonna use that, bro? But it does change them to broomsticks, so I guess I'll put it in solid. Put it below that. We'll keep it, well, I hate putting this in solid, but it changes stuff, so I have to put it in solid. Honestly, worse solid. Worse solid. I really don't like skins that are just the base skin. Like slightly modified. Come on. Come on, Oscar. Come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, this ace one's really good. It changes his fire to black. It actually changes all of his fire, by the way. I think the only thing it doesn't change is like Logia and Awakening. I don't think it changes Firefly either. But other than that, changes all of his fire to black. Skin itself looks pretty good. That's going right up here to S rank. And I think that's gonna go above Garfield. I don't think it'll go above these, but I think it'll go above Garfield for sure. Alright, actually, I've decided I'm gonna go ahead and move this skin up to, like, right, actually, above Luck, just because of how cool it is. It really does. It changes all the fireballs and stuff. This one, I'm pretty sure, now I could be wrong, I'm pretty sure it's just a skin. I don't think it changes anything. So, I'm going to put this... However, it is a cool skin. I'm going to put this in really good right above you. below. Um, whew. This is Eggman. Now, it doesn't really change anything. I think it just makes his Gura punch and all of his, it makes all of his purple effects red. Which is cool, but not that cool. It's a really good skin, but I wouldn't really say it's better than, like, say it's better than you, it's better than you, it's better than you. It's better than you because it changes effects. It's better than you. I... Now, here's where it gets hard. It's not better than you. I don't think it's better than you. Might be better than you. I think it's comfy right here. I think it's pretty comfy right here. Hinata, I'm pretty sure... No, wait, no. This gives... Doesn't this give her Gentle Step, Twin Lion Fists, and Awakening, right? This gives her, like, blue effects on her fists. For that reason only, it will get a solid. But aside from that, it doesn't really... Like, I'll put it, like, above... I'll put it right here below Deku. I'll put it above Zoro because it does have an effect on it. But aside from the very small effect that it gives, well, we'll put it above these two because of the effect. Fukaku. Now this makes your Susanoo pink, which is really cool. But the skin itself looks like shit. So I'm gonna put this Fukaku, and I mean I'll put it right above Hinata. This Sanji, I don't think this changes anything. It's literally just the base skin with a couple of accessories on it. I'd say this is a dog water skin. It's deserving of a legendary, but it's dog water. It is a bit higher quality than these other skins, though. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. Shinobu, that's a dupe. Now we have Carrot. Now, a lot of people really like this character from One Piece. A lot of people really wanted this skin in the game. So I get it's gonna be... I get y'all are probably gonna be a bit pissed when I say this. Honestly, like a mid skin. At least in my opinion. It doesn't change anything. It's just a model swap. Model swap is pretty good, but it's just a model swap. I'd put it like... well... I'd give it a solid. You know, I'll give it a solid. Granted, the solid will be better than... It's like right here. Maybe below. I'll be very generous and put it above. That's about it, though. Now Shadow Dio. This is a cool-ass skin. This is also another one of my favorites. They came out with a lot of banger-ass JoJo legendaries. I just want them to rework the World Over Heaven. This one. Like they did with Thanos. Changes the stand. Automatically going in S tier. I think it also changes the summoning sound. I could be wrong. We're gonna put this right there. Right there. That looks like a good spot to put Shadow Dio. Right above the Enderman. That's solid. Now, I'm pretty sure this Killua skin also doesn't change shit. I think it's literally just a Killua skin. Honestly, I'm gonna put this, if this doesn't have any effects like I think, I'm gonna put this right in. This should not be a legendary. Right below... Actually, pretty far down on this list. Below that one. Because that one looks a bit higher quality than that one. Yeah, I think that's fair. Actually... honestly, like, right there. Honestly, like... Yeah. Joker. Pretty sure this doesn't change anything either. I think this is a Hisoka skin. However, the model itself is really good. It looks like a whole new fucking character. So I'm gonna put it in solid. I'm actually gonna move this skin down to solid. Granted, that solid being better than a lot of these. I'm gonna put it in solid, and I'm gonna make it... Those change effects. I feel like these should be rated higher. Let me think. This is fair. Okay. Well, who was I doing? Shit. Who? Fuck. Joker. Okay, Joker. Above Zoro for sure. Above her. Above you. Above you. Above you. Maybe below you, actually, but nah. Right here. That's a good spot. Let's see here. Food Wars. Pretty sure this doesn't change anything. However, I'll put it in solid. I'll put it above a lot of these. I'll keep it like right here. It does change the weapon actually, so I'll put it above Zoro. I'll also put it above you. Yeah, clean. Padaroo Christmas. This one's cool. This one's really cool. Honestly, it is a pretty high quality model swap. I think this is for Saber, right? It's a pretty high quality model swap. It's a face change. It's a head change. It adds hair. It adds a skirt. Changes, I think it changes the weapon. It adds a hat. This one is honestly really good. I do have to admit, this one is really good. Going above these two, I think it's very solid, very stable right here. I think that's fair. Actually, honestly, going to put it right here. Because it's a good ass model swap. This one, kind of dog water. I don't think this changes effects. If it doesn't change effects, then it's, I mean, mid. Mid. It is a mid skin. This one is also, I don't know, does that one change effects? Oh, shit, man. I forgot if it changes effects or not. I don't think it does. I highly doubt it. I can't. Let me think. No, I don't think it does. So we're gonna put it in mid as well. This one's really good. This one's top tier. I've seen this one. Where's the Might Guy one? The Might Guy one isn't here. There's like a Might Guy one that changes all of his forms, and that one would be like probably top. No, well, like probably third. This one's really good as well. Doesn't change any move effects, but it just makes his awakening really fucking cool. So we're gonna put it above Luck. Honestly, above Ace 2. Yes? No, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes. Because of the fire effect. Now the last one, Spongebob, it is going very rightfully. Actually, no. It's going a bit higher than Patrick. Because they're, no, well, no. It'll go below Patrick X because they removed the head entirely. I was going to say it's higher quality because it doesn't have a head, but that actually is less quality. So, trying to think though, because it changes more. It'll go above Patrick. And I feel like this is it. We're completely done. Anyways, guys, I think that's going to be it for today's video. Here's the full tier list right here for any of you who wanted to see it. Let me know in the comments below if there's anything you guys agreed or disagreed with. There's definitely some stuff here that probably, you know, a lot of you won't like. But, you know, it's whatever. This is just my opinion. I definitely think that the fact that 90% of the skins on this list are in the These Should Not Be Legendaries tab is a problem. I really wish that they'd go back and, like, redesign and rework a lot of the older legendaries that have been in this game for, like, years now. They're just so bad, man. Like, there's so many legendaries to where, at this point, I would rather just use their base skin than their legendaries. Like, almost everything down here, there are skins that are better, like, than the legendaries, which is, like, stupid. But, anyways, guys, thank you all so much for watching. This is Cosmic, out.